Regurgitated Lemonade, a Miraculous Ladybug fanfiction read out loud. This particular fanfiction was written together during the last live stream for the Miraculous Ladybug Fanfiction channel. Thank you so much to everyone who participated. Nino watched as Adrian tripped up the stairs and tried to stifle a laugh as his best friend's chin hit the floor. "Careful there, bud," he said, stretching out his arm and helping him up. "Thanks, man," Adrian said, brushing off his jacket. "But we don't have time to dawdle. We're going to be late." "Hey, you're the one that left your backpack behind on your desk. Who even does that, dude?" I know. Come on, let's get to the bakery." Adrian was obviously embarrassed at his blunder and hurried along, leaving Nino to jog beside him. "I heard Ladybug's going to be there," Nino added. "Isn't that exciting? She's hosting the competition." "Yeah, I heard that." "Alia's super pumped about it. She hasn't shut up about it for a week." Thankfully, the bakery was only a few yards away. The duo could already see Alia standing outside with her camera, interviewing Ladybug like there was no tomorrow. Nino glanced at Adrian, well aware that his best friend would have trouble concentrating while she was there. They never talked about it, but Nino knew that his heart belonged to her. After a short greeting, the duo and the hosts, Alia and Ladybug, made their way over to the neighboring park, carrying the bakery's cakes for the eating competition. It was a lemon cake with frosting so thick you could leave a handprint in it and still not touch the cake inside. "All right," Ladybug exclaimed into a microphone. "Everyone take a seat. We'll begin in 60 seconds. Her announcement was muted by the sound of teenage girls screaming as Adrian waved at them through the fence. "Best of luck, man," Nino whispered, glancing over at him. "There's no way I'll lose if Ladybug is watching," Adrian said. "Whatever, dude." "And start!" Ladybug blew her whistle, and the contestants dug in. Nino chuckled to himself as he saw the face his companion made as he took his first bite. He slid his chair back as Ladybug walked by, painfully aware of what was about to happen. The teenage girls' screams of adoration turned to horror as they watched their idol reveal the contents of his stomach. He looked up with the face of a sick man as his ears turned red with embarrassment. The crowd held their breath as they realized what had happened. Even Nino couldn't laugh at the situation as he stared at the splash zone. Adrian's puke covered Ladybug's torso, and she obviously didn't know how to respond. For once, Paris, a superhero, didn't have a smile on her face at a family event. "Well," she began, "I think I'll need to excuse myself for a moment." "Ladybug, Adrian began, hiding his face behind his hands and peeking through his fingers. "Does anyone have disinfectant?" 3 mothers jogged across the grass, each respectively pulling out a box of wet wipes and wiping her down with their advertised clean lemon scent. Alia had a camera in Adrian's face almost immediately, attacking him with question after question. "Can I go now?" Nino asked, breaking the scene by handing Ladybug an empty plate. The other competitors stopped eating when the ruckus began, but he steadily plowed on. "Or at least get the prize?" "There's a prize?" Adrian asked, wiping off his mouth with a napkin a mother provided. "Yeah, you didn't know?" Alia said. "What is it?" "A kiss from Ladybug." "Wait, what?" Adrian's eyes widened at the response. "You're not okay with your boyfriend kissing Ladybug, are you?" "Of course I am. Do you realize how much traffic a live kiss will get on the blog?" Nino took one last glance at Adrian, somewhat sorry for what he was about to do, then took a deep breath, pushing his lips to Ladybug's. It was a quick, chaste peck, but the surrounding Parisians went wild as Adrian put his head in his hands. "Chin up, dude," Nino said, sitting next to him. "This is the worst," he muttered. "Well, what can I say?" Nino smirked. "I wouldn't be your best friend if I took advantage of you turning lemons into lemonade." With a groan from Adrian, the duo began to clean up. They would talk about this event for years to come, but for now, it was just another day in their teenage life. Okay, guys, that was written last night with the live stream that I had. There were multiple people who contributed to it, so thank you guys so much. It was kind of a party, kind of like what was going on outside during the recording. Anyway, I'll catch you next time.